Welcome to Carolina Week Sports. I'm Brandon Curry, and I don't need any weather gizmos or gadgets. I'm Brandon Curry. After Sunday's loss to Tennessee, Ivory Latta's illustrious career at Carolina came to a close. Since coming to Chapel Hill, she's raised the profile of women's basketball to unseen heights. Brian Allen looks back at the superstar's time here at Carolina.
Latta for three.
Stop. This shot is the culmination of Ivory Latta's career. Make it, and the season might continue. Miss it, and go home. This shot is what Ivory Latta has demanded since she first set foot on campus 4 years ago. Brash and boastful, Latta is the type of player you love to have on your team and hate to see on the opposite side of the court. She is the poster child for the new generation of women's basketball players. No longer quiet performers, but loud entertainers who thrive in the spotlight just as much as their male counterparts. On the court, Latta has backed up her bragging. After 4 seasons, she ranks 5th all-time on the ACC career points list, 5th in career assists, and 6th in career three-pointers. She holds 3 school records, biggest of all being career points. She asserted herself as team leader as just a freshman, averaging 14 points in almost 33 minutes a game. As a sophomore, she led Carolina to its first ACC title since 1998, a title Latta and the Heels would retain over the next 2 seasons. As a junior, along with Orlena Larkins, the duo would lead UNC back to national prominence and to its first Final Four since 1994. They would make it 2 in a row this year in Cleveland. But much like the fan reaction to her attitude and arrogance, both loved and hated, the story of Ivory Latta has 2 sides. For every triumph, there has been a disappointment, especially in the games that matter the most. As the mercurial Latta goes, so goes Carolina. In 2004, Carolina was embarrassed by Middle Tennessee State in the first round of the NCAA tournament, where Latta shot just 1 for 13. Often injured, Latta wasn't the same in the 2005 Final Four against Maryland, hitting just 1 three-pointer on 10 attempts.
Given her credentials and status as a fan favorite, there's little doubt that one day Ivory Latta's name and jersey will be honored in the rafters of historic Carmichael Auditorium. The only question that remains is of her legacy to Carolina basketball.
A player as prolific as former Tar Heel greats like Charlotte Smith, but unlike Smith, one who could never hit that one big shot. From Chapel Hill, I'm Brian Allen, Carolina Week Sports.
But oh, what a difference a few days can make. The end of Latta's collegiate career and the beginning of her professional career all in the same week.
With the 11th pick in the 2007 WNBA draft, the Detroit Shock select Ivory Latta from the University of North Carolina.
Seeing her, the senior was all smiles today. Latta will trade her Carolina jersey for a new shade of blue. The Shock hit the court for its first preseason game May 4th. Senior Camille Little will join Latta in the WNBA. Little was chosen 17th overall by the San Antonio Silver Stars. The Silver Stars begin their season May 5th. On Tuesday, the baseball team hosted the UNC Wilmington Seahawks, and the feather plucking started early. Bottom of the second, Heels already up by 3. Reed Frank smashes this one for the long trip over the fence for the home run, but that's just a preview of the coming attractions. Let's have a mini baseball lesson. When you have runners on first, second, and third, only one play can bring them all home. But can Dustin Ackley do it? Say good night, Seahawks, and get the pull out of the shot. It's a grand slam. The Heels win 14-2, and as for the grand slam, Ackley says he was just doing his job.
I was thinking I needed to hit the ball hard. It was like maybe nobody out, 1 out. I knew I had to get some runs in somehow, so I just put a good swing on it.
Josh Haus is the U.S. Lacrosse Coach of the Week. Haus received the national honor after leading the men's team to a 13-10 win against Johns Hopkins Saturday. UNC rose to number 10 in the polls and will play at third-ranked Virginia Saturday. And guys, I have to throw this in. Softball game tonight, 6. I'm going to be there. I'm going to see you all there.
I mean, there's just been so much good news coming out of all of our athletics programs lately. It's just been absolutely unbelievable. Brandon, thanks. And Brandon, get your spandex ready because we've got something for you. The UNC dance and cheer teams are spending the weekend in Florida, but they're not there for the beach.
Coming up, we'll give you a sneak peek at their routines for nationals.